There's an issue happening in Herkimer County. We've had these people on before, William and Virginia Jakewish, after a roughly 18-month battle over floodplain development permits in German Flats. A Herkimer County Supreme Court judge ruled on Thursday to shut down the Creekside Mobile Home Park, and that would mean those living in the 6 functional mobile homes in the park have until March to find somewhere else to live, according to Judge Norman Siegel. In studio right now is William and Virginia Jakewish. First of all, are you your reaction, I guess, first of all, to the judge's decision?
At this point, we're shocked. We were very shocked at the time. There was really no basis for closing down a whole park that's been there for over 50 years. The units are there. They were in kind. You know, we replaced them. The 3 units they said were destroyed and are in the floodway, whatever. Only part of one might be, but it's been there for years and years and years. The DEC and everybody else say we can replace them in kind. We have the same units there. We just moved them off, put them back on concrete slabs and so forth. We're just in shock with a lot of the things that happened. It's not right. And the people, we're so upset over the people that they want to be there.
William, are you, what is happening with the 6 families that actually live there? Are they looking for a place to live right now? I know you guys, I'm assuming, are going to appeal. We'll talk about that. But are you going to lose them right now?
Well, we have a couple that are, we actually have one family that did leave, okay. Because an older couple, because they were, in question of what might happen and be forced to leave, The other ones are very concerned. There's no question about it. But the thing of it is, we've talked to them. We told them that we're going to appeal this. Like I say, they like it there. They're not afraid of the creek, and the area that's there. So, like I say, they have been very comfortable there.
It is flooded once.
Right.
Yeah.
In 50 years?
Yes, over 50 years.
So the damage that we had was in 2013 here. And
which places then in 2013, places flooded that had never flooded ever before. I mean, we saw it all over. That was the devastation in the June, July flood, right?
Yeah.
So that was a unique time. And I guess it's hard for us to understand if the residents are okay and you guys are okay. I mean, couldn't you sign a waiver and say, well, listen, we know what we're into. We're okay living here. I mean, couldn't they do that? Apparently not.
Well, there's been, like I say, there's been one flood of 2013.
Yeah.
There's only one unit that is in question that is possibly in the floodway. And this is right in Tony Klimak's, the codes officer, deposition that states all the other units are not in the floodway.
And this judge has ruled that the entire park has to shut down.
Yes, he did. And so
did you expect that to come?
Absolutely not.
Not at all.
Not.
Why was it not ordered, number one, to take a strong look or review by engineers to look at that one unit? There is room to take that one unit and move it inboard 8 feet, and it's out of their supposedly floodplain line there, floodway line.
These are all on preliminary maps also. They haven't been adopted or anything else. That's what they're going on.
Okay.
This is the only place that's being targeted out of the entire, town of German Flats or village of Mohawk.
The entire creek.
Yeah, but into the village of Mohawk as well that, sustained substantial flooding. Why is this the only place that's targeted?
I don't understand. Also, down when you get down into the Fulmer Creek area, that area, year after year after year, has flooded. Even whenever there's a big flood, it always in that. Where I'm coming down Warren Road. Is it Ward or Warren? I always mix them up. It's Warren Road. So as you come down there and then you get on to the main drag, that for years has flooded there.
It's also flooded down by Holt Brothers, where Holt Brothers
right in there. But no one has said, "Hey, you have to close up shop and move." It seems to me. And maybe I just don't understand this. Clearly I don't. It seems to me that this is just somewhat unprecedented.
Yeah, we've had, we had one of the town meetings, at one of the appeal meetings that we had at the town of German Flats office, we had between 50 to 60 residents behind us 100%, We've had we had friends that have gone out and circulated petitions for us, to stop spending the taxpayers' money, which is over $130,000 right now by the town, and as of August 24th. And, we've gotten over 350 signatures, and these are people that just, without even hardly working at it, and nobody can, and like I say, nobody sees why that park should be removed, why there isn't a resolution. And as Mark, Wilbur had said at the town meeting.
He's your attorney.
Yeah, our attorney, that why do you people not sit down and look at a resolution to resolve this? And like I said, they refused to do it. They refused to inspect the park to see whether or not it's safe.
The very first meeting we had with the town's attorney from Albany, Michael Moore, he said, my only reason for being here, I've been hired by the town to close down Creekside Park. Nobody else, there's no resolution. And they're sticking by that for no good reasons.
So what is your attorney telling you? Where you're talking about, so in New York State, you have one more opportunity in New York to take this to the Court of Appeals, which would be a panel of judges. This has got to be costing you guys a lot of money, A, and B, what is your attorney telling you? Appellate's a tough court to go through. You don't get you don't get cases overturned, decisions overturned every day at the appellate level.
This is all new to us. We don't know, but we can't just let our people down. We can't give up our income. They're just, that's our income, and they're asking us to give it up. And we're hoping, we've had friends that have started a GoFundMe page even to try to help us out. Nobody can understand what's going on, and very discouraging.
Yeah, in addition to any legal fees you might be racking up, you're facing losing your income.
Yes.
With no place to, it's not like you can, I guess you could go buy another plot of land someplace, but
you can't do all that infrastructure, all the sewer lines, water. We have village water, municipal electric. It's a great place to live. It's affordable for people. They want to be there.
Yeah.
There's just no reason for it to be closed down.
So the idea is they want to just have you close down the mobile home park, but you would still keep the land. But in essence, the land will be useless because it's been made and developed for the purposes of having mobile homes there. Is that correct?
Yes.
So you'd be able to keep the land, but then the value just is completely...
And you can put nothing else on it.
Right.
It's only less than 3/4 of an acre.
Yeah.
It's so small.
And the other thing is, too, if you've ever driven by it, this is not an eyesore.
Not at all. It's beautiful, and we're not even finished. We had to stop working on it. It's beautiful. The units are all beautiful. And they have nice people there that want to stay. It's affordable for them. It's close to town. Everything's good about it, and there's no reason.
Yeah.
The village doesn't have a problem with it being there, thinking it's dangerous to anybody down there.
And most people have been there, probably living there for several years.
And where are we, Andrew, on getting the town to come on and talk on this issue? So far, we've struck out several times.
I've been getting a lot of messages, I'll call back, or he's in a meeting. But
who are we talking about?
Mr. Spotto. But yesterday, they had come out and said he's staying quiet on the issue.
That's what they told you?
Yeah. But that they would try and have him return my phone call.
I just wish someone would explain the reason. I guess I don't understand. Why is it because they would have to, if there was damage, they would have to come in and use town resources to rescue people? Is there what is the loss and the danger for the town of German Flats? What are they telling you?
Well, I'd like to go back. First things on is, do you feel that we have a chance with the appeal? In court, the town's attorney, Michael Moore, had made several statements. Basically, they're concerned about this wall that was constructed partially. The first piece was constructed by the DEC. Town of German Flats constructed the wall through the DEC, which issued the permit to the town of German Flats. Tioga Construction did that portion of the wall. Then we had raised that particular portion up, the exact square footage amount that Tioga Construction did.
Yeah.
Then this is in 06, after the 06 flood there, that just did erosion on a creek bank. Then in 2013, the state was in there, and the state actually constructed the other portion of the wall, the other 115 feet, up to the same grade level that we had did. And in court, the town's attorney had clearly made the statement when the judge asked him twice, Judge Siegel asked him twice, and he had made the statement that the Jaquishes had constructed the entire wall in the floodway. And he's made accusations and stuff, and like I say, the town's attorney...
And you're saying that's not true. It was,
it's very much not true.
Yeah, this was done by the state.
Yes, it was done by the state. And
all right, so as I said, the appellate court has a reputation for not always overturning cases. However, it happens, and at least you'll be getting there to an independent panel of judges. You hope they will be independent. I feel that they probably are, and you'll be able to present your case there. We certainly wish you the best. I guess I'm baffled, and we're unable to get the town side of the story because we've not been able to get them to come on. So,
well, we can only hope.
right.
I know it's an expensive ordeal. We don't know what else to do.
All right. There is a GoFundMe page out there. What do people look for? If
Creekside Park Legal Fund.
Okay,
Do
Creekside Park Legal Fund on GoFundMe. So, all right, guys. Well, good luck. We do feel for you.
the only thing I'd like to say is...
You want to add something? Yep.
Is just like the power of political, connections appears to be stronger than the facts, And I really do believe that this has, been influenced very much. And there isn't a person that you talk to or where you go, and that's not their same feelings, So
Feels a little bit un-American, huh?
yeah,
Absolutely.
a little bit.
A little bit. Okay.